Okay, this is just this tiny little alley. It has some kind of cool stuff like this interesting alley with some nice murals. So we're gonna highlight this alley and focus on it because I want to find out more about the history and the name and what it means in Chinese and in Portuguese. And then I'm just gonna stroll around a little bit for a few minutes and just show around some of the other lanes in this area as well. And this one's gonna be our target street. Hello guys. All right, Fogão Lane in Macau. Let me put this up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. And this street in both Portuguese and in Chinese, it means like furnace or stove. So like furnaces, lanes. So I imagine historically, which is hard to imagine now because it looks like just a short little alley with these two walls. But it must have been stoves that were, maybe the buildings were a little bit different or they were in the alley itself. I'm not sure. But anyways, I just kind of imagine like kind of a hot spot you'd have to get through because there was always going, you know, the stoves and the furnaces or, you know, whatnot. So it's kind of interesting. There's some kind of history there that's connected to this alley with it being named like a furnace street. But anyways, nonetheless, I also have the music behind me as well. So you've been seeing that. And let's just get right into the walk and talk where I'm going to narrate and talk about this street and also show you a lot of the alleys around it too, because this is such a fantastic place. It's actually historically, it would have been in the Chinese settlement just down the hill from Sao Paulo ruins, which would have been the Portuguese settlement. So that's a little bit of other background knowledge for you. Okay, let's go walk around Fogão. Okay, so this small little lane is going to be our focus right here. So let me step back a little bit. And we're going to be going into these alleys and kind of strolling around, and you can see some interesting stuff already. And that's going to be our focus right there. So I guess we're going to first go into our street, and then we're going to go around it, just so we can give a little bit of context of what it looks like exactly. And we're also going to show what this is too. Let me just kind of come over like this. Little stuff on the corner. Looks like they got this one. Okay. So that's on our corner. Let's just go on in. Stuff going out. Since this is our street and it's kind of small, we have to really capture the detail of it, including these potted plants up there. And you even have a street light too, and some small little windows. And it's like a little bit of a storage room there. So we're going to come right out into Envenario Street. So now you're going to come across all these antique shops. And there's a lot to explore right in here. So I think what we're going to do first is we're going to come this way and kind of so this is the one that would have been shared, the shared wall right there. So when we were in that space, we could see part of the antiques on the side. Okay. And we're gonna go around a little bit. And then we're gonna come across this way and follow this lane all the way down. Quite a few things set up today. Let me just kind of see some of the stuff we got. So we have a Thai restaurant right here. They got Thai milk tea. And we have a pharmacia right here, and then food truck. Should be open a little bit later today probably. He's always here in the afternoon. And we have some setups. Coca-Cola museum right here. And I don't know what all these setups are exactly, but maybe it's because they're temporarily closed at the moment. Gems. So we have a lot around this Fogão Street. Here's a Veiru. So Veiru is it has a Portuguese snacks. It's quite tasty. Let's see some of these here. And this is all on this inventarios. This is kind of my chance to give you a taste of the street with that focus of our, this is Travessa Curta, which is right there, this lane. So this street has Inventarios, which is the one that we're on. And then this is Our Lady of Amparo right here. And then you have some other little patios like this Patio Mina, which is a courtyard. So this whole area is filled with interesting stuff everywhere. I kind of want to go across the street here. Let me go across like this. I can't properly film the street unless I go across. Now you can see these colorful buildings, which is what I wanted to show off. So Fogão is right, it's right straight ahead, but there's lots of interesting stuff right here. This is the other side, so we had the food truck, the Coca-Cola Museum, food truck, Pharmacia, and then this Thai restaurant, Thai ice cream. And then it goes into this space here. This goes up to Sao Paulo ruins, so this little Calçada de Amparo goes straight up. You just follow it all the way up, and then Sao Paulo ruins is like right on the other side of this. And this is Calçada de Amparo. Then our alley was right there. So that's our alley, and we're going to give some more context to it by we're going to walk down a little bit further and then go down in some other alleys as well, but it's right there. And you got some other lanes and travessas over here. That used to be a whole art space right there. This little lane right here. But I don't know, I think the COVID kind of hurt it. And that's our street right there. We're gonna try to go back. So that's our target street. And we're gonna go into this alley right here. And where we're at right here is like where the cars go, basically. And then this one's called Travessa de Dorna. And you have this like little see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil mural. Now we're back in our alley. And then you got lots of little stuff. Here's a little gelato. I talked to this guy, he's from Sicilian style, Italian style ice cream from Sicily. Then you got more alleys down this way too, right? There's no shortage of interesting alleys everywhere in here. Becca de Rosa. More alleys in here. So we're just kind of filled with tons of really cool areas everywhere. Huh. There's some places to sit down here too. Of course, this is an amazing little alley because a lot of older generation will hang out here. But we're getting a little bit away from our target street of Fogão. So we're gonna go back to Fogão. And we're gonna, this one's never open. This is a little, there's usually like a little thing that's painted right here, and there's like a Coca-Cola. Looks like they're gonna do something with that space. So yeah, this is this little beautiful Fogão. And that's the lane that we were targeting right here. Fogão. This lantern right there. So we're just gonna come back out, come back through again from the side. Hello. That was cool. Let's see. And then that's gonna be Fogão. So let me go across. And that's Macau Street. Right there. And we're gonna end our video right here.